And recording. So, in the series of bands that I never really explored for one reason or another, today's case, we have Killswitch Engage. I actually had a request to do the song The Signal Fire. And I don't know too much about Killswitch Engage. I know they're popular, they're pretty well known. I think they fall under metalcore, which is a genre that is kind of a blind spot for me musically, because around the time all these bands were like out there and like at their peak, the most popular time for them, I was kind of tunnel visioned and like stuck on my iPod, which kind of dates me. Um, yeah, so I was just listening to the same styles of music over and over, and I had my groups of bands that I completely focused on and didn't veer too far away from. So since I'm trying to explore more right now, I actually have a YouTube video queued up right here. So the song's about 3 minutes, which seems pretty radio friendly. The amount of time, like it's really digestible, like streaming friendly too. So I'm assuming this is gonna have like a standard construction to the actual like song. And go. That's as good a place as any to stop for copyright purposes. I didn't realize that there was two singers to this band. That's actually kind of cool. You got the hallmark of the screaming, juxtaposed with the clean vocals, which I think is kind of like the hallmark for metalcore and hardcore. Um, the second singer, I think I enjoy him. I think I enjoy his voice a little bit more than the other guy. That's just kind of my preferences. He had a nice guttural kind of sound to his screams, and it kind of sounded like in his approach, his attack. He kind of sounded like Max from Sepultura, which is interesting and cool. But yeah, like so far, the band is killing it. Drummers going off like super quick, super fast. The guitar work is clean and crisp. Bassist, I can't hear too much in the mix, but he's there. Like the low end of the guitar work is probably just the bass stuff, and I'm just not distinguishing it enough. Yeah, yeah. Let's rewind that a little bit. My bad. Uh, this is a very, very short song. But construction wise, it was pretty standard. Like it was the verse, chorus, verse, a little solo, like a short, short solo into the break, into like the chorus, outro kind of thing. So like it was very standard, but it hit all the right notes and it sounded good. It was played really proficiently. Like these guys are really good musicians. Um, yeah, I do think the secondary singer, the guy who came in like a minute, minute and a half in, I think his voice sounded better. Because obviously, if you're going to have two singers, and this is the first time I'm hearing it, I'm going to have to compare them a little bit. He had the guttural growl, but then he also went pretty high when he did the scream, almost like a squeal kind of thing. And that's the kind of sound that I appreciate and enjoy more than the clean singing was good, but it was kind of just there. It's just a personal preference. Yeah, yeah. 3 minute song. Not much to dissect or actually go in depth into. It was good. It was nice driving, kind of a riff. The drum work, like I said earlier, like that was really really good. It was crisp. Everything was crisp. Everything was clean. I liked this a lot. I just feel like it didn't have much to offer. It was just kind of like a very easy to digest kind of song. Like, oh, you're in a hurry. 3 minutes. We're gonna give you everything we can in 3 minutes. So it's meant either to be streamed or to be played on the radio. Like that's all I can get from this. Like it's a taste of what they can do. Are the rest of their songs kind of like this, like just like standard construction, or do they do anything more experimental? Because obviously this is kind of the sound where you don't really do too much. It's just kind of like the verse, chorus, verse, which isn't a bad thing. It's easy to listen to, easy to hear. Hmm. Just doesn't really like push the envelope or anything.